I scraped the bottom of the barrel once again. Buzzfeed. Fuck me. Translation: watch us stereotype an entire race while we simultaneously tell you how evil and racist you are for stereotyping other people. So, fuck you, white people.
Why do you always make such horrible decisions in horror movies? It's not cool to split up.
Why do you
They split up because that's what the script says. You realize those aren't real people, are they? Oh God, all those teenagers? Jason, you heartless bastard! And you're off to a great start already, Buzzfeed.
Split up.
Why do you freak out when black people are cast to play white fictional characters?
What's the big deal if Idris Elba plays James Bond? I would go see it twice.
Why?
Because these are already established characters. Why do you deem it necessary to take a character and change their race, gender, or sexuality? When white people play a character that isn't historically white, you asshats lose your shit. So it's okay to race swap characters as long as it benefits you? Makes sense. Got it.
Why is a big butt and big lips considered attractive on a white woman, but they're unattractive on a black woman?
Do y'all really?
I think a nice ass looks good on all women. I think you're confusing big and fat. Why do you think white men don't like nice asses on black women? There's a difference between big and covered with cellulite. When your ass looks like cottage cheese, most people aren't going to want to get in there. Fucking ass probably smells like cottage cheese too.
Do y'all really think Miley is the one who created twerking? Really?
No.
Why am I supposed to teach you how to twerk? I don't know how to twerk.
Don't teach me how to twerk. I don't want to twerk. As for you not knowing how, bitch, you know how to twerk. Every time you walk, your fat ass bounces up and down. Tell me I'm wrong.
Why is it that white people always act as though they have discovered a new trend when people of color have been doing it for virtually years?
Okay, I don't think you understand what discovered means. I think you're confusing discovering and inventing. Let's take the example used in the definition. Firemen discovered a body in the debris. Does that mean the body didn't exist until the fireman discovered it? No, the body was there before the fireman was. And this fictitious trend of yours was there before that dumbass cracker was.
Why is it when a black woman wears her hair natural, it's seen as inappropriate, but when a white woman does, it's praised?
Who is telling you that your hair is inappropriate? I think black women give each other more shit about having, quote, nappy hair than any other group of people gives them.
This is the hair that I was born with, so you wearing it as a trend is not cute.
Yes, and this is the hair most white women are born with. Black women pay hundreds of dollars to get straight white woman hair. But if a white girl gets a perm, now that's just unacceptable. Seriously, black women will do this to themselves trying to get straight hair wearing weaves.
Like, can you appropriate my student loans? Can you take that off my hands?
Fuck no. Pay for your own liberal arts degree. Fucking idiot.
Why is it that white crime is seen as an isolated incident, but black crime is a representation of my entire community?
What do you mean that white crime is seen as an isolated incident? Now, as for black crime, it's very well known that the most dangerous group of people to blacks isn't cops, whites, or anyone else. It is other blacks. Black people make up roughly 12% of the U.S. population. That means that about 6% of them are black males. Black males, 6%, commit over 50% of all homicides and murders. Overwhelmingly, they're killing each other. Some people may call that statistically relevant. What do you think?
When we see a story on TV about a white serial killer, I don't automatically assume that all white people must be serial killers too.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Fucking skip.
Why does talking about race make you feel so uncomfortable?
Is it because you think that you'll be perceived as racist if you talk about race?
What? Why would white people be worried that talking about race will lead to them being called racist? That's just crazy talk.
You don't really believe that racism is over because we have a black president, do you?
Well, that depends on what you mean by racism being over. Are you asking if there are no more racist people in America, or if institutional racism is over? Of course there are racist people. I'm sad to say, but there will always be that percentage of people that hate another person simply because their skin is too white. Wait, did you mean... My mistake. Carry on bashing all white people.
Why is it so easy for you to notice when there are no white people around, but you hardly ever notice when there are no black people around?
Why is it so easy for you to notice when there's no black people around, but you hardly ever notice when there's no white people around? Nah, I'm just kidding. I know the first thing you do when entering a room is to count the white devils. And why the fuck do all these Buzzfeed millennials find it necessary to talk with that condescending upspeak? It's fucking annoying.
Why is your goal to be colorblind?
And there's so many different types of people in the world, yet you can't see color?
I actually am colorblind. And colorblind is my people's word. You ableist asshole. However, sometimes it works in my favor.
Why do you want to say the N-word so badly?
I don't. Next question.
If I don't use it, what makes you think you can?
Why?
Now I do. Fuck you. You can't tell me what I can and can't say. Nigga, 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 nigga.
Why do you always want to touch our hair?
Wow, they gave you all the dumb questions, didn't they? Answer? I fucking don't.
Who told you it was okay to touch people without their permission?
Rape culture. Duh. Disclaimer, it is not okay to touch people without their permission. Also, rape culture does not exist.
Why do you feel like having one black friend makes you a cultural expert or not a racist?
Is your only black friend comfortable with being the reason why you can't be racist?
God, I hate this argument. They start out saying, you hate black people, you evil racist? So you point out the fact that you don't hate black people, you have friends that are black. Their response is always, oh, so you have a black friend? So you can't be racist? Oh my god, that's so racist. Fucking idiots. God.
By that logic, then I'm not racist. I have a ton of white friends.
Is it just me, or did he just admit to being racist? Because I'm like 95% sure he just called himself a racist.
Why do you feel comfortable cursing at your parents?
Why do you kiss your dogs on the mouth?
How come you can't pronounce black names like Kovanjane, but can say names like Schwarzenegger, Galifianakis, and LaBeouf just fine?
Probably for the same reason that I can't look at most Asian names and just instantly know how to pronounce them. Fucking seriously?
Why do you feel like all lions' lives matter, but black lives don't?
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Why is a lion's life in Africa more important than the lives of black people here in America? What does Simba ever do for you?
I get it. Lion King was an awesome movie, but so was Selma, and so was Malcolm X.
For those of you that don't remember what happened, a dentist killed a lion on a hunt in Africa. He did it legally with the permission and assistance of the preserve. It was big news for some fucking reason. The funny thing is, it was mostly the liberal pussies that were crying over Cecil the lion. If you think a lion's life matters more to liberals than black lives, I'd have to agree. Liberals have some serious soft bigotry of low expectations of the black community.
Why is it so hard for you to acknowledge your privilege?
Because white privilege is a myth. It isn't white people who are given special treatment when applying for scholarships and college admittance. It isn't white people that get hired simply because of the color of their skin. It isn't white people who can sit here on YouTube stereotyping and insulting an entire race and still get their video monetized. So I ask you, why is it so hard to acknowledge your privilege?
I put my thing now, flip it and reverse it. It's your payment because when you Is your payment this one yet?
Sorry, couldn't resist.
How does it feel to not be the spokesperson for your entire race at any given time?
Must be nice.
I might take this question a little bit more seriously if you weren't the Buzzfeed employees that voluntarily sat down to do a video in which they use their platform to specifically represent their entire race. It is amazing how little self-awareness these asshats actually have. We made it through another Buzzfeed video. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Later, cunts.